Hello guys, welcome to our DevOps project. For our DevOps project, we required EC2 instance. So for creating EC2 instance, we need a Terraform file where we can create our EC. With the help of the Terraform file, we can create our EC2 instance. So this is our Terraform file, and for executing the Terraform file, we take a Jenkins for execute the Terraform file. Now it's execute the file, console output, where we can check our in this file we can check our status. Here you can check it in our EC2 instance. Those all are our EC2 instance. We need in our project we need a for instance for index clustering and uh, for the searched clustering. First we have to put a name according to our requirement. For index clustering we need a master, one master. You can check our node. The first for just a second. The first for node for the first for EC2 instance, which is for our index clustering, IC master for master, and on other three nodes are for the index slaves as a slave, work as a slave, and these four are for search clustering. For first one is search develop deployer, and other three node for the search member as a work as a search and member. So I put it down so in our node so we can easily use it as per our requirement. Now for first though first those in our for all the index for the all the EC2 instance we need to install our Splunk. So for the execute to install us to install a Splunk we need our Ansible file to execute to install a Splunk in all the 8 EC2 instance. um, you can check our Ansible file for the installing a Splunk on different EC2 instance. Downloading Splunk, achieve files, archive files, start Splunk with accept license to set admin and password for login, Splunk restart for this is the code for this Splunk restart, and we can create our root user. So this is the code of the creator root user, and Splunk restart again. This is our Ansible code to install a Splunk on EC2 instance directly. Now we have to check our Jenkins file along with that code. Hmm. And Ansible and Jenkins configuration. This is the file of the this is the pipeline of the Ansible. And also we have to check our inventory file along with that my inventory. For deployer 1 we have to put 8 EC2 instance. This is our inventory file. With the help of the inventory file, we can configure our Ansible file to EC2 instance, and we can, for the help of this one, we can install Splunk on our EC2 instance. So A1, A2, A3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and all the EC2 instance host. Ansible connection is SSH and an Ansible user, EC2 user, and commit changes. Now, click build now. We have to go to console output to check our status. Now it's downloading Splunk on our different EC2 instance. 8 instance. 5, 2, 3, 1, 4, 6 also 8. Downloading is completed, and now it's archive file. I think it's take a little bit too much time to archive all the Splunk file. Archive is completed on the EC2 A1, A2, A4, 5, 3. Now it's continuing to archiving the files. For archiving the file, it takes some little bit time. Now it's completed. Now it starts Splunk with accept license. Execute the code where I can. This is one code. To set admin and password for our login to Splunk's UI. Splunk restart for the save password properly. we have to restart our Splunk according to our requirement. Now it's done on different Splunk EC2 instance, Splunk nodes. It's done. Boot start done. For the boot start root user, to set a root user, we have to again restart our Splunk. You can check it. For boot restart set user, we set a user as a root user. Now it's done. It's successfully done. You can check it. Now let's check one EC2 instance, any one EC2 instance. We have to fill up username and password. So we have to check our username and password. Our username is admin and password Subham123. This is our incognito tab and this is our main tab. Admin, password is, username is admin and password is Subham. Done installation of Splunk on different our different etc2 instance is successfully done. Now our next task is index clustering. Okay, for our index clustering we have to check our code according to master mywork.yml. This is our index clustering code. This is a YML file where we can directly execute it according. This is cluster config. This is for master. Splunk edit cluster config mode master. This is the This is a CLI command. So we can directly create master and slave. So command is replication factor. We have a three. We have a three nodes, three slaves, so we have to put three replication factor. There is also three. Secret key is okay. Cluster, sorry for the inconvenience. Secret key is also okay. Auth admin and the password is okay. Pause 1 minute. I think we no need to require this one. This is for our slave configuration. Splunk edit cluster config mode slave master URI. We have to put our master URI in it. Replication port is 8085. This is helpful for the connection between our slave. So we have to put replication port 8085. Secret key is secret means our key, so we can configure, Splunk can check with the help of the secret key. Splunk can check the configuration is okay or not. Auth admin and for password it's okay, and also it's not required, but you can pause if you want to pause your code. for the few second, for the few minute, you can put code that like that. It's okay. This is our whole code. With the help of this code, we can create our index clustering. Now commit changes, and also we have to change our inventory file for the master. Sorry, control C. Now control V. Master is done. Other slaves. All these those are index clustering slaves, and first master is master. Commit changes, it's okay. We have to check our Jenkins pipeline. For the installation, Ansible Jenkins is done. Master slaves. Yes, we have to master slaves configuration. Collect configuration. This is our pipeline. First one is for Git to pass the Git command to in our Jenkins, and this one is for the master Ansible private key to Ansible. Inventory file is my inventory, master my work.yml Ansible, and you can check it again, and you can copy paste your code. I put it in our Git also, in our comment box. Okay. Click build now. Now we can check our console to check our status. Is it okay or not? Now it start to Splunk restart. Master is done, and now it goes to slave nodes. You can check it. It's totally sorry for the inconvenience. I think we got error in Jenkins because I think we forgot to change our master node in master mywork.yml. In this one we have to change it. So for our master node, this is our node, we have to copy and paste it in, and the option is enable git repo, and paste it. It's okay. I think it's executing now. It's okay. For the we have to again read now to check our status. Play console output. Splunk restart for save password properly. It's for just restart this Splunk. Oh, we got again error. Why? I don't know. I think we got a raid again error. So now again we'll now console output, Splunk restart for the master to save password and everything properly. It's done. I think it's okay. It will execute properly, maybe. Yes, it's done successfully. You can check it. Our index clustering is done with the help of the Ansible, Jenkins, and EC2 instance. Also, we can consider it in it. You can check again Ansible code. Let's check our clustering. Is it okay or not? For check our clustering, let's log in one indexer master IP and our execute 8000 to execute our Splunk, and I think you know the password admin, and password is Subham 3. To check index clustering, click settings and click index clustering. Now you can check it. Three slaves are configured in our with the indexer. These were 1, 2 and 3. The application board is okay. All the indexer is up also, and also you can check the backend through backend. Let's check it once, so we have a knowledge about a backend, and we can get proper knowledge. IC master. Okay, I think close all. It's not required anything. Okay, it's not required right now, so I removed it. Put host IP address, auth our file is key could do open is it our user now we have to check our master clustering. So we have to check server.com, which is in Splunk, it is system local. To remember this file path. pi server clustering label is my cluster, mode is master, pass key, this one is our pass key, search factor is 3. It's to go out q and slave also, sorry. Now again open putty, root it is say system local. Clustering replication port is 8085. Our clustering master URI is that this is our master URL, which shows a configuration our with the master slave master node. Master clustering mode is slave and summary key is the same as all for node of the our index clustering. So our index clustering is totally done with the, and also we checked web UI, this one, and also we check also we check the backend. So it's totally done. Now we are going to now we are gonna go to search head clustering. So for the search head clustering we have to change search head clustering. This is the code of the search head clustering. Host deep depth one task. First, for this Splunk, for this search head clustering, we need to create, you can check it, we need to create a deployer, we require deployer and also other three slave node, properly. It's a, this one is, sorry, this one is basic requirement for the search clustering. Enable the clustering in become root user. Become user is root. Opt is Splunk. It is a system local server.com. We have to, for the creating a deployer, we need to copy, we need to paste this code in server.com. So this is the copy code. So destination is server.com and content is that sh clustering, sh cluster label, sh cluster 1, pass for summary key. This one is our summary key, and it's for restart option. Now we goes to search it clustering 1. host asset cluster 1 user root become yes. It's okay. I think we have to change this one also. I forgot to change it. Task is to configure our node with deployer. So Splunk init asset cluster config auth is our password and admin and password, username and password. This is our management port, which is the which is the port of the our node of our searched clustering. Replication port is same as 8085. Replication factor we have a 3, so we have to put 3. Conf deploy fetch URL. This is the deployer URL, you can check it. And our secret key is same like deployer 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. SS cluster label SS cluster. And now restart. Also we have to put user as a root, become yes. Task, other task is the same like name and search head, asset cluster, management port, and everything is the same. And also the this code is for the for search head clustering, and this code for the second searched clustering node. And we have to put third one. Searched cluster 2, I think it's not required. It's okay, you can delete it. Command is that okay, we have to change management port and everything. And now you can check our code also. For the first one is searched clustering 1. For the searched cluster 2, I think name is not necessary to put it in our code. It's like a waste dust. Searched cluster 2, and third one is cluster task. Our task is the same, but we have to put management. We have to change the management port also, replication and also deploy port also. And fourth one is 1 2 fourth and fifth one, sorry, fifth one is to configure our captain. So we have to put the code is Splunk bootstrap asset cluster captain service server list, sorry, and and also the all the slave node we have to put in that bracket. And according to searched, according to Splunk, it's take one node as a captain and make it as a captain like any node which Splunk wants. And auth is admin Supam 123. You can check it code again once. First one is for the deployer, second one is for the searched cluster 1, second one is SS cluster 2, and third one is SS cluster 3, and fifth one is make a captain of the any other nodes. And also we have to change HTTP URL. So first is deployer. No, it's not any required, but we have to put deployer URL in conf deploy fetch URL. It's okay. Now we have to put in it also for 3.205.232.173, and also we have to put in that deploy port is okay. We have to change. Also we have to change management port. So first SS cluster, first management port, where in this one it's okay. Now second one, it's okay. And also we have to put in that also. God. This is our search cluster 1. I think code is okay. We put all the changes which is required to access clustering. Host is okay. Yes, become user root. It's okay. Splunk replication code is okay. Also, it's no, it's maybe fine. It's okay now. Commit changes. Now it's, and also we have to require to change our deployer port, or we have to change inventory file also to configure connection between the EC2 instance and Ansible. So deploy 1, SS cluster 1, SS cluster 2. Now click edit option, Control C. We have a 3 node, so we have to put one also for the deployer 1 2 3 4. Fifth one is, I think, fifth. Then control C. Deployer is okay. Sh cluster 1 is also okay. Sh cluster 2 is also done. And sh cluster also almost done. It's okay. And all SHC, we have to put all the node of the searched cluster. Control V, first one. This is for the second. This one for the third one. It's okay. We have to change it. Depth 1, sh cluster 1. This is the group name, and D1 is the task. D1 sh cluster 1, 2 and 3, and also sh cluster 1 2 3, sh cluster 12. It's like change now, it's not necessary, but we have to change it. We have to change it. sh cluster 12, sh cluster 13, 14. We can put it, we can write it anything what you want. I think it almost done. This one is for the index clustering. This one for the yes, it's okay. Now it's time to execute our pipeline, but for before that we can check it again. Search cluster, yes, search cluster 1, search cluster 2, search sh cluster 3, and oh, um, it's okay. sh cluster sh cluster 1, sh cluster 1. It's okay. Code is totally fine, and our inventory file is also totally fine. You can check it once before the execution of Splunk. If you got an error, so after that you have to do some work. I can tell you after that. I will tell you after that code our searched clustering. First we can check our pipeline. We will check our pipeline first. So if we got error, if we will get error, so we can solve it. The first one is the Git repo, which is the which put the code, which take the code in the, which will take the code in the Jenkins, and after that Ansible execute that code. Ansible playbook, this is the credential. It's okay. Search it cluster one. Code is totally fine. Save. Now it's time to execute. Click build now. Open console output. I think it takes some time, some little bit time to execute and restart Splunk. I think Splunk restart is needed because of the remove the unnecessary things which is in Splunk. So it's good to restart a Splunk before the execution code. First one is done. SS cluster 2. Let's take a time to restart the Splunk. Now also restart Splunk. Configure search peers. Yeah, yes, it's done. Successfully done. You can check it. Finish success. SS12 123 197 is also done. You can check it. Now we are goes to we are going to SA2. Sorry. No admin password. Captain and also other two are members, and now I think it's totally done of the our searched clustering. If we want, before go ahead, we can check, but we can check the backend also of the search clustering, is it done or not. So open putty, click on put file in browser, open, accept, EC2 user, required sudo su Splunk done, totally fine. Yes. Now move forward. Ansible. Now conf index.sh. Now we have to configure of the searched master with searched master of the searched clustering to searched. We need to, sorry, I will tell you. Now move forward. We have to configure connection between the master node of index clustering with the searched clustering. So for that, conf index.sh.nl, this is the code of the connection between the conf between index and searched clustering, configuration between the searched and index clustering. Name is sh1 captain host all SSC come user root become it also here making clustering cluster. Sorry, we can change the name. I forgot to change the name, so first we change the name. And search. Hey, Splunk edit Splunk on paying mode. This is the code. Splunk edit cluster config mode searched master URI. This is the this URI. This URI is a nothing but it is a master of index clustering URI. We have to write it in that in it, and the secret key is the master index clustering secret key, and auth password and admin. So first admin we have to change port of master URI. I think it's easy to write it down like that, like me in our notes. So we can directly copy paste it in our as per our requirement. I think admin Subham 123 it's okay. Now it's fine, and the host is all SHC. So we have to execute this code in all our in all our in searcher clustering nodes. So first let's check our inventory file. All SHC is also done. Is also okay. And also we have to check the password is Subham123 is also Subham123 is also okay. Now it's time to execute this configuration between index clustering. So open the pipeline, check the our project of configuration between this is the Ansible Jenkins code, master slave, search heading, search head clustering, mastering clustering, Terraform Jenkins installer. I think this one I forgot to change the name. I think because of that it shows the deploy our configuration of search head and index. Take our pipeline first. Open it's a Git repo. It's the same like others, and Ansible playbook. Yes, it's conf index SMS environment my inventory. It's okay. Save. Now build now. Click. Now let's check our console output. Hope it will be done completely. Yeah, it's okay. Yes, fine. Our configuration between the two index clustering and search clustering is totally done. So half full of the project is all done. I think let's check it everything again. First let's check our clustering. So we have to open master URL so we can check everything through. Open index clustering, click setting, index clustering. Can check our search set along with the index cluster and everything. Loading. It shows some loading. Here is okay. Our three indexer is okay. Search it. You can check it. It is also okay. Now our project is totally done. Let's check it again. I think it's done, kind of. No, yes, it's done. Our project is done. Please like and subscribe our channel. I think this is this video is our first video, and this video is for our Ajaybhai, dedicated to Ajaybhai. Bye bye guys. Bye bye. See you. Bye Nara.